Yes, sir. Thank you for agreeing to meet with me. Yes. Yes. Well, that's the thing I wanted to speak with you about. There are some issues that we need to go over. Well, yes, I am taking care of everything as per the contract, but there are some things you need to be aware of that require your attention before the Monsters Charity Ball can get underway. Yes. Well, that's the thing that surprises me. Why are all of these supernatural creatures comfortable with being called monsters? Well, I have to be honest. Based on our polling data, people still associate the word monsters in a very negative connotation. Yes, sir. Well, so much so that I think we should change the name from Monsters Charity Ball to Supernatural Creatures Charity Ball. Well, yes, I understand. Yes, sir, it was rather surprising a few years back when the human race found out that these creatures actually exist, but wish to cohabitate, not conquer or kill. Still, even though the Monsters Charity Ball has been going on for the last 5 years, again, our polling data shows that the word monsters has a horribly negative connotation. So that's the first change we need to make. Yes, sir. I understand you need to speak with the various heads of the different factions. But I think it would be an excellent idea. Second issue. Well, second issue, these placemats. Sir, I have no idea why. Why would you pick this color? Well, yes, I understand that these placemats are dark orange. I understand that. However, this charity ball is going to be filmed, and quite frankly, on film, and we've tested this. These dark orange placemats look red. Yes, sir. Why is that a problem? Well, besides being the color of strawberries and passion, red is also the color of human blood. Yes, sir. When you have a charity event that is sponsored and televised, the last thing you want to see, or the last thing you want viewers to see, yes, that's the air freshener. It's on an automatic timer. Sir, the last thing you want an audience to see across the world being televised at a Monsters Charity Ball are placemats that on camera look red, sir. This isn't appropriate. This will not work. Now I found a supplier that is willing to provide us with green placemats. No. Dark green. They will look very classy in person and on camera. Yes. Not this. Okay. Now, the third issue. Apparently, some individuals on the committee are upset that this year's charity ball is going to be in a decorated open space warehouse. Yes. Well, sir, with all due respect, each of the Driders needs a lot of space to stretch out. They have 8 legs, and we also need space for the centaurs. Yes. The warehouse just makes sense. Yes. Okay, so the committee is upset that there won't be any alcohol. Well, sir, the reason why there won't be any alcohol is because of the large presence of centaurs. Yes. Sir, I'm just going to be frank with you. The reason there's no alcohol is because, well, not just because of the centaurs. There are other supernatural creatures who, when they've had even a little bit of booze, tend to become rowdy, even violent. That is not the image we want portrayed. Yes, the centaurs are more susceptible to alcohol than some of the other supernatural creatures, but they are not the only group. Yes, we will be serving sparkling cider. Yes. Okay, next order of business. I found a leather maker who is willing to make these leather pocket organizers, which we will be able to distribute to the human employees. Yes. Well, I realize that the leather is quite stiff. It has to be. It's a pocket organizer. If this was soft, it wouldn't stand up inside a pocket. Yes, we have room for a Bic lighter, and we have room for a tall, skinny cylinder of hand sanitizer liquid. Yes, we will be providing those with these as well. Well, the cylinder is plastic, so that can't be engraved, but we will engrave the leather, and we will engrave the limited edition Zippo lighters. Yes. Oh, and it also has a pen sleeve for a Fisher bullet space pen. I think these will be very popular. There's nothing on the back, but I think these will be popular. Now, here's the other item. This will be handed out the slightly more prestigious human guests who are still blue-collar workers, yes, they will get this soft burlap bag, and on the inside, a very beautiful, very shiny, metallic swivel keyring organizer or belt clip. Yes, they'll put their keys here, and then this will go through a belt loop. Yes, it's basically a belt loop dangler keychain carrier, and on this portion here, just above the rivet, will have their name engraved. Yes, look at how shiny and well made this is. This is going to be very popular. Yes, sir. Very popular. Now, it is important that we emphasize the charity donations, which will be going to several local children's hospitals. Yes, sir. Well, I understand that not everyone is happy with the sponsor. Unfortunately, considering what took place last year, this was the best we could do. I mean, you basically called me in to make sure that what happened last year doesn't happen this year. I've taken the liberty of making sure that all of the invited vampires will be fed before the ball begins in order to avoid last year's incident. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We don't want a repeat of that. But because of that incident, this year, only 2 sponsors were willing to come forward. The dog food company and the mattress company. I rejected the dog food company because the werewolves would obviously not approve. The mattress company, far more respectable. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for understanding. I think this year's Supernatural Creatures charity ball will be a success. Yes, sir.